live. Nice to see you again. Long time no see.
Thanks for having us again.
I
How are
appreciate it. I was trying to think. It's only been a few weeks since you were here.
Couple of weeks, yeah.
Just a couple of weeks, but it's all Pawtucket Red Sox all the time.
Oh, you're the best.
Well, the focus, you just started the season. Folks want to know what's going on at the stadium. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer over here with your foot on the right. So how are things going so far?
Everything's great. The weather's been tremendous.
Could you have asked for better weather?
The ball club is playing well unless it's double headers. We're 6-1 without double headers, 0-4 with them. We'll get it. We'll learn to get it right, kid.
Okay, Moneyball. He's got the ledgers out there going through time and time. But you came in here again. Last time we talked a little bit about the season and what to expect. But you have an announcement you'd like to let folks know about today as it pertains to sort of the bigger picture.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about a new stadium and prices in a new stadium. And we wanted to allay the fears of the general public and come in here today and let the state know that we're prepared to form the Pawtucket Family Ticket Plan, where at least the first 5 years in the new stadium, ticket prices will remain at $6 for children, $6 for senior citizens, and $9 for adults.
Wait, tell folks again, what's the plan here?
It's
5 years.
It's the Pawtucket Family Ticket Plan for the first 5 years, at least the first 5 years. In the new building, ticket prices will remain at $6 for children and senior citizens and $9 for adults. It's the tradition. Pawtucket baseball was built on quality family entertainment in a safe and clean environment at the lowest possible price. And this is a continuation. We're going to carry it over. If there's a new building or when there's a new building, we want it to be family oriented. We want it to be family priced. We want to embrace the families the way Pawtucket baseball always has.
$6 for youth, $6 for seniors, $9 general admission.
For adults.
For adults for 5 years. Now,
at least.
At least 5 years. So we're going to look, do we have a sense yet, time frame? When are we going to hear a little bit more from the organization as to what next steps might be in terms of a stadium proposal? For
well, we're hoping it's very soon. We've been meeting progressively with the city and state. We're coming to terms with a final plan. We're hoping that plan will be approved very shortly and we can announce it and begin the conversation.
And again, if you're looking at the Apex area over there, I think we might have talked about this. Do you have to look at the environmental factors when you're looking, obviously, at a new ballpark site, especially given location there right next to the water?
I think any land, no matter where it is, whatever development project you're doing, you have to look at environmental. We're told it's not going to be a problem.
Okay.
So we don't expect any problems there. But we're excited about the possibility. I think it would be just a wonderful site for a new home for the Pawtuckets.
And again, we've talked about before, I'm sure expecting some folks just to have a natural opposition to any state investment or involvement with this. What do you have to say to those folks?
Well, again, I think what I have to say to everyone is relax a little bit, wait till you hear the plan. Don't oppose the plan right out of the chute because there is a plan. It may be a very good plan. It's going to be a very solid plan where everybody wins. And to me, if we can present a plan that allows everyone to win, then it's a home run for this state. We can't continue just to be negative against any plan on any project in this state. We've got to make this state bigger, better, and greater, and we've got to take a little risk every once in a while.
And do you already have plans of where fireworks would be set off from in the new location?
That's a darn good question.
Because it's in that lot adjacent to McCoy where it is right now that they don't let you walk past because they want to be safe.
We do have people looking into it, but we don't have a final plan yet, but we'll have it soon enough.
It's a big, obviously, part of what currently takes place at McCoy with everything going on around there. And we actually had Dr. Steinberg show us his Beatles arrangement for the big Beatles fireworks show. Are you doing any musical arrangements, Mike?
Dr. Charles is the music guy.
Okay.
He's the director of fun, I told you.
He's the director of fun. Well, he's got that Beatles it's all tuned up. So fireworks after every Saturday home game.
Every Saturday night, fireworks show, musical accommodation. Dr. Charles is picking them all out. For me, it would be Bocelli, but I'm not sure the fans would like to hear that.
That could be lovely. I'm thinking of like the Las Vegas with the fountains and very classical and very soothing. But he's got the rock and roll with the fireworks all going off. So what's coming up at the Pawtucket Red Sox? What's the next few weeks hold in terms of schedule?
Homestand home. The club comes back on Tuesday. We're home for 6. The first fireworks show was the Saturday night. The date off the top of my head I can't tell you. But we're off to a great start. We had a sellout the very first night. It was good to welcome the fans back. It was good to get the building up and running again. Good to see the familiar faces. And it was good to see that building come to life.
Now, again, the lease is there through 2020. If you are looking at a new location and it is successful,
right.
We're talking right now about time frame for proposal. What's overall time frame looking like? Again, if you were to put forth a proposal to the assembly and say it were to succeed, how soon could a new stadium be built?
Well, again, if everything works perfectly, you might be in there in 2020.
For the seamless transition from the
old to the new,
to the new.
It would fit in the mayor's vision. The mayor's vision for 2020 is a new stadium. So hopefully that should be our goal.
Looking at the 2020 time frame as folks are looking here to see what comes out from the Pawtucket Red Sox, but as you said, locking in for at least 5 years what the current ticket prices are with the Pawtucket Red Sox if a new stadium is to move forth. Do you have a sense how those ticket prices kind of fall into the rest of the AAA world?
We have always been the bottom quarter. In fact, family entertainment, the whole philosophy of family entertainment really started here. I mean, this was a promotional business. Who could do the craziest promo? And we came in, Ben Mondor and I, in 1977, and we talked about family entertainment and keeping prices right and taking care of the families and building up goodwill in the community. Made us a successful operation for all these years, and to carry it into a new building, it just makes good sense.
And if folks are looking, okay, ticket prices remain the same, what about food? What about parking? I mean, is it going to still be reasonable on all fronts, do you envision, if the stadium moves forward?
I mean, the plan is to keep it family-oriented and family-priced. It's going to take, the majority of that building needs to be filled up with family values and family prices if it's going to be successful long-term, Kate. Mm-hmm. And that's why this is a big step forward.
Okay, locking in the ticket prices again if a new stadium moves forward at $6 for youth, $6 for seniors, $9 for general for adults.
Great. For
at least 5 years, so big announcement. I appreciate your coming in today here to tell us about that. And again, all eyes on next steps with the Pawtucket Red Sox, Mike Tamburro.
Hopefully we'll be back to see you, kid.
I appreciate it. All the news happens here at the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center, so I'll let you go back to your task at hand, and we'll welcome you back soon.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. That was Mike Tamburro with the Pawtucket Red Sox making a big announcement here today at, I've got the kids outside looking through the window, here at the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. The Pawtucket Red Sox have just announced that if a new stadium were to be approved, they would look to lock the ticket prices in to what they currently are, $6 for children and seniors, $9 for general admission, again for at least 5 years. So interesting, that was obviously a major concern last go around when folks were looking in 2015 if the stadium had come to Providence. Would the ticket prices have gotten up? But of course that proposal never got off the ground. And now we're all looking here to see what might come from the AAA ball club in Pawtucket as they're eyeing a move in the city. Again, we're looking to see when that might be. The General Assembly is in recess this week. Still lots going on, lots of discussions, and of course, folks want to know the details. So hopefully we'll have Mike Tamburro back in to talk a little bit more about the Pawtucket Red Sox in the